This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you've found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area. Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
Shields All Sports Store is your one-stop for everything outdoors, with local experts eager to guide you through the widest selection of brands. Your one-stop for exercise gear to get working out or fashions for going out. And your one-stop for footwear in your size, your style, yours to take home today. Shields, employee-owned, community-minded, and like no place you've ever shopped before.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's N-U-G-E-N Marion.com.
You'll find Merchant State Bank with locations in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is to provide high-quality financial service to the area and to promote economic growth and stability within those communities. Go to msb-sd.com to browse their website or stop in and meet their friendly staff. Merchant State Bank, your hometown bank since 1899. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at siouxsteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Are you tired of the same old boring dining options? Well, look no further than the Daneville Inn. They've got everything you need to satisfy your cravings, from mouth-watering pizzas to delicious burgers and everything in between. They're closed Monday and Tuesday, but the kitchen is open 4 p.m. to close Wednesday through Friday and 11 a.m. to close Saturday and Sunday. If you need pizza to go, make sure to call ahead. Daneville Inn in the heart of Viborg. Come on down for a fun and delicious dining experience.
Flieger Concrete is a residential, commercial, and industrial concrete contractor out of Hurley, South Dakota. They have the skills, equipment, and experience to complete projects of any size. They also specialize in concrete installation for homes and businesses, including stamped and decorative concrete. Flieger Concrete is also proud to offer high-quality steel building packages. Complete building services include laying the slab as well as erecting the building. Contact Flieger Concrete for more information.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
It's doubleheader time here at Viborg-Hurley Middle School, and it's featuring the hometown Viborg-Hurley Cougars as they welcome the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies onto their home court, getting the nightcap doubleheader here. It's going to be the girls first, and then it will be followed by the boys. Our matchup here, 2 3-1 teams, 2 solid teams. Should be a fun one. First, we're going to turn it over to our public address announcer for starting lineups.
Game 7 features the Viborg-Hurley Cougars and the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies. First, let's meet the starters for the Cougars. Starting guard of 5'3", senior number 1, Charlie Nelson. Starting guard of 5'5", senior number 2, Kendra Gilbert. Starting guard of 5'5", senior number 10, Aubrey Schwartz. Starting guard of 5'3", senior number 15, Chad Graves. Starting guard of 5'4", junior number 30, Tatum Lyons. The head coach of the Cougars is Riley Johnson. Assistant coaches are Neil Hansen and Shelby Lyons. Now the starters for the Huskies. Starting guard of 5'4", senior number 1, Caitlin Von Rogo. Starting at 4, the 5'10", senior number 4, Ashley Brewer. Starting at 4, the 5'11", senior number 14, Bentley Colbaum. Starting at guard of 5'5", junior number 15, Sierra Schmitz. Starting at guard of 5'5", senior number 32, Courtney Brewer. The head coach of the Huskies is Jeff Newhart. Assistant coaches are Jeff Campbell and Matt Hammond. We'd also like to take the time to thank our sponsors and anyone who has aided in the making and running of the first annual Midwest Miracles Classic. We hope everyone enjoys a great day of basketball.
Well, thanks for joining us here for game number 7 of the Midwest Miracles Classic. I'm Spencer Bewley alongside Cole Larsch. Tip-off was originally scheduled for 6:30. We're just a hair behind, but they put a little bit less time on the warm-up clock before getting this one started. Vermilion just defeated Pine Ridge in a boys basketball matchup 65-45. And before that, a quick run through of the games. St. Mary's beats AC/DC. Centerville beats AC/DC's in boys basketball. Centerville beat Hills Beaver Creek in girls basketball. Del Rapids beat Freeman in boys basketball, and Del Rapids beat Osmond, Nebraska in girls basketball. And that was the game that kicked this tournament off. It's been a great day of basketball here. We're excited to get this doubleheader underway. Again, the 2 nightcaps for this tournament. Tip-off was won by Elk Point Jefferson. We'll start with a patient possession here. Outside, 3-ball on the way, no good. And out of bounds. And possession will go to Viborg-Hurley. 3-ball was missed by Courtney Brewer. Senior from the corner. And bringing it across is Charlie Nelson for the Cougars. Again, both these teams 3-1, 2 solid programs. Viborg-Hurley averaging 55 points per game. Elk Point Jefferson averaging 56 points per game. Viborg-Hurley only giving up 46 points per game. And Elk Point Jefferson giving up 36 points per game. So 2 very solid defenses facing off here tonight as well. Almost a minute away here. No points on the board yet. 1 possession for each team, both empty-handed. Here's Van Rokel. Tries to work it inside, and we're going to get the first foul of the game on Kendra Gilbert. Reached around Ashley Brewer. And it's an inbound on the far side of the hoop. Quick 3-pointer straight away off the backboard from Kolbaum, but an offensive board for Elk Point Jefferson. Can't convert. Shot off the mark from Sarah Schmitz. Near wing 3-pointer. Jenna Graves can't connect. And over the top of the backboard. Out of bounds. So a couple of threes early on as well. Nobody's connected yet. Schmitz across for Elk Point Jefferson. Inside, Kolbaum can't get it to go. Rebound, Gilbert. Top of the key, Lions. Now to Nelson. Near wing, Schwartz. And this one's last touched by the Huskies off the fingers of Caitlin Van Rokel. Nearly 2 minutes in now. Neither team able to find a bucket. Nelson working to her left. Thought about the long 3. Gives to Gilbert. Gilbert now driving in, and there it is. Off the glass and in. Kendra Gilbert finds the first points of the ball game, and Viborg-Hurley leads early 2-0. Into the corner for the Huskies. Now back up top with Kolbaum. Van Rokel. Brewer looking inside, finds Ashley. Now down low, Kolbaum had a chance, knocked away. Nice block from Kendra Gilbert. So Gilbert showing some strong defensive capabilities here early. Up top, 3-ball away, Ashley Brewer off the back iron, and rebounded by Lions. Graves works inside, and travel is going to be called. Nice defense from Caitlin Van Rokel. Graves looked like she had a window, but Van Rokel right there to shut it down. So a shutout so far here for EPJ on the defensive end. Looking to add to their lead. Schmitz inside, Ashley Brewer. Kolbaum at the top of the key now. Both offenses really in no hurry. 13 on the shot clock here for the Huskies. Baseline drive and layup up and in for Caitlin Van Rokel, her first 2 points of the game. And we're tied up at 2 apiece.
Yeah, Spencer, like you said earlier, both teams not even just playing slow, but playing methodical offense, trying to get some good, high-quality percentage shots, and we've seen quite a few of them, a lot of them really close to the hoop, especially even for both squads. And I think it's going to pay off for one of these squads. Just not only don't try your best not to speed this ball game up. Like, we're already 3 minutes and 20 seconds into this first quarter. Just keeps things moving the way they were, and eventually, good things are going to come from your offensive side.
First free throw is good from Tatum Lyons. And that foul was on Sarah Schmitz. Second free throw drops as well. And so it's 4-2. Cougars out in front of the Huskies. Brewer to the block, the left hand, back to Kolbaum at the top of the key. So Kolbaum with a lot of size, not afraid to work the point. For Elk Point Jefferson, left side spin around jumper, almost got the and one to fall. Would have been a heck of a play from Bentley Kolbaum. Instead, she takes her first trip to the line. Foul goes on number 10, Aubrey Schwartz of Viborg-Hurley. Officials for tonight's game, John Bohr, Jason Seitz, and Paul Sievel. And shout out to Viborg-Hurley Middle School here for hosting a great tournament for a great cause. If you haven't seen it, there at the bottom of your screen, see the link to the silent auction going on. Some very nice items up for bid.
Bidding closes in 30 minutes, actually. So that link will be disappearing here pretty quickly.
Down low. No dice for the Cougars up ahead. Nice pass to Courtney Brewer. Unable to take a shot off of it. So the Huskies will work it around. Now inside Ashley Brewer. Left-handed lay-in. Won't fall. Rebound Schwartz. Up top, Lyons. Backs out, takes a screen from Gilbert. Now to Gilbert. Screen for her, almost a pass fed inside, but it's collected in an and one opportunity converted from Jenna Graves. Chance at a three-point play coming for the 5'3" senior. It looked like it was about to be a turnover forced by Elk Point Jefferson. Turns into potential three-point play here for the Cougars. Free throw in and out, but an offensive board from Kendra Gilbert. And has it blocked. And we get a quick timeout here from Riley Johnson, other side, called by Elk Point Jefferson Huskies. We'll take it with them here on Live Ticket TV. Back here in 30 seconds.
Viborg Repair and Towing is now Revolution Repair and Towing in Viborg. Revolution Repair and Towing is a proud repair shop of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. They offer 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs, selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balancing and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to the new Revolution Repair and Towing. They look forward to servicing you.
6-3, Viborg-Hurley leads it over Elk Point Jefferson here after the first timeout of the ball game. A little bit of a slow start for both offenses, trying to get settled in. Spencer Bewley alongside Cole Arsh. We thank you for joining us here for game number 7 of this 8-game slate here at Viborg-Hurley Middle School in Hurley, South Dakota. Courtney Brewer going to bring it up the floor for the Huskies. Also checking in now, Molly Geary for Elk Point Jefferson. Other than that, all starters on the floor for both teams here. And we get a whistle. It's going to be a foul on the floor. No shooting foul. Foul's credited to Charlie Nelson. First foul of the game for her. Third team foul for Viborg-Hurley. They get it into Brewer. Up top, Van Rokel swings to the corner. Inside, trying to feed Kolbaum, fighting for it. And Lyons comes away with it for Viborg-Hurley. Gilbert takes a screen from Charlie Nelson and throws it away. Had a backdoor cut from Jenna Graves. Couldn't quite get it to her. Would have been a tight needle to thread. And it turns it over to Elk Point Jefferson. Brewer hands off. Kohlbaum. Van Rokel in a bit of a trap. Is able to get it to Geary. All the way to the far side of the court. Brewer tries to feed Ashley, gets it to her. Ashley goes up strong, blocked by Charlie Nelson. So the 5'3" senior for the Cougars finds her first block of the game. Not something we see a ton of out of Charlie Nelson. Gilbert, near side. Now Schwartz. Hands off to Lyons. Lyons narrowly avoids a travel. Up top. Gilbert, far wing three, back iron no good. And board grabbed by Geary. Ahead for the Huskies. Again, neither team able to really establish any rhythm here on offense. Screen from Kohlbaum. Up top, Van Rokel. Patiently awaits some motion from the offense. 13 to shoot. Brewer, screen from Kohlbaum once more. Left-handed dribble, kicks out. 3 ball on the way, short from Geary. 1:24 left in this quick-moving first quarter. Couple of handoffs for the Cougars. Lyons working on Brewer. Schwartz, Gilbert. Left-handed dribble into some traffic, has it stolen away by Courtney Brewer. Pushing the floor now. Van Rokel has fouled. Thought for a moment it was going to be a clean block from Jenna Graves. But Graves is going to pick up the 4th team foul for Viborg-Hurley here in this quarter. And it sends Van Rokel to the line. Can't convert on the first free throw. Van Rokel has 2 out of the 3 points for Elk Point Jefferson.
You know, Spencer, I thought early in the game that both teams are being slow and methodical, and they still are. I mean, they're keeping up with the same pace they've been playing all game, but now both teams struggling on the offensive end. They are going at their own slow pace, but they just cannot get those shots to fall. And if you're going to play at this pace, you got to put some buckets up because it's a lot of time between your own possessions.
And not necessarily poor offense by any means. The shots just haven't been falling, especially those open looks from beyond the arc, but maybe some second chance opportunities will help as Gilbert had it, but it's a turnover forced by the Husky defense. And now Schmitz will slow things down, drives on Charlie Nelson, kicks out far corner. 1 dribble, shot off the mark. Offensive rebound and put back good for Molly Geary. Finds her first 2 points off the bench, and it ties this ball game up at 6 apiece. Nelson and the Cougars going to hold for last second shot. 12 left here in the first quarter. Far side, Nelson fires away, misses everything. And so the Huskies are going to have a chance with 5.9 left on the game clock. Viborg-Hurley going to put on some pressure here. Force a tough shot. Graves up the floor for Elk Point Jefferson, gets past a couple and no good off the glass. So the first quarter comes to an end, 6-6. Going to be a defensive battle here at Viborg-Hurley Middle School. We'll step aside, second quarter action coming your way in a minute here on Live Ticket TV.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Proud supporters of the Cougars, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. In business for over 20 years, New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Cougars, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America. When it comes to
all knotted up at 6 apiece here after the first 8 minutes of play at Viborg-Hurley Middle School. As you're hearing from our public address announcer right now, don't forget that silent auction is closing in what I believe is 20 minutes, if I heard that correctly. Regardless, it closes very soon, so hurry on over to the link you see right above your scoreboard at the bottom of your screen.
And we've got some scoreboard troubles here.
Yep, there is nothing on the scoreboard at the moment. There we go. Getting it back up. Yeah, we see got a couple fans up here browsing. More than we've seen throughout the day. So,
again,
don't miss your chance.
7:30, the silent auction officially closes, so 23 minutes now to get those bids in. And as somebody who's walked by that stuff probably 4 or 5 times, a lot of very cool stuff.
Nelson called for a travel. Thought maybe she was going to get fouled. But, yes, to your point, Cole, some very interesting stuff over on the auction tables. So
a lot of autographs.
Absolutely give that link a look.
Again, in case you can't read it, charityauctionstoday.com/bid/Midwest Miracles is the link to follow.
Quick turnover here from Elk Point Jefferson. As seeing her first minutes, McKinley Hammett couldn't keep it in bounds. Seen mostly the exact same rotation from both teams. Elk Point Jefferson, about the only team that's made a couple of subs, and they've only made 3 at that. The other girl on the floor that we haven't seen yet was Elise Fornia. And now a turnover for Viborg-Hurley.
It's just very uncharacteristic basketball from both these squads. I mean, you look at both their offenses, north of 50 points a ball game. We've played 8 minutes and we've got 12 points combined, and I guarantee you more than that in turnovers. I mean, it just feels like neither of these teams have truly settled in. I just don't know what's up with it, but just very unlike both of these squads to be struggling like this right now.
Now on pace to finish here under 30 points for each team, which would be a bit shocking to most fans. I mean, we're about 9.5 minutes in and still just 12 total points in this ball game, and three-point shooting continues to struggle for both teams, as no dice there for the Cougars. Shot on the way, another 3 off the mark from Fornia. And here comes Jenna Graves trying to find some space. Lions now, top of the key. Left-handed dribble. Up top, Nelson. Kick out, Schwartz going to try from the same spot. This one too strong, misses everything. But another offensive board for Kendra Gilbert. Tries to throw it off Courtney Brewer, but Brewer with the heads-up play. Here comes Kolbaum, coast-to-coast, lay-in is good. And we have our first 2 points of the quarter, and the third for Bentley Kolbaum. 8-6. EPJ out in front. And now a foul on the pass. No, we're going to get a timeout called. So timeout called by Viborg-Hurley. Head coach Riley Johnson wants to talk some basketball over. We'll step aside and take it with him here on Live Ticket TV. Back here in a minute.
Advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Red Dog
5:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Still slow on both ends offensively. Huskies out to a 2-point lead after Bentley Kolbaum found a lay-in. 3 ball straight away. Tatum Lions can't hit. Rebound grabbed by Van Rokel, who checks back into the ball game. Swings it left side. Courtney Brewer off the mark. So I'm not sure we've seen a 3-ball drop for either team. I actually can confirm that that is correct, I believe. But continuing to fire away. I mean, Cole, as you mentioned earlier, these are both teams averaging 55-plus points per game. 55 for Viborg-Hurley and 56 for Elk Point Jefferson. And the defense is strong, but not this good by any stretch of the imagination. EPJ gives up 36.5 points per game. Viborg-Hurley gives up 46 points per game. And finally, a 3-ball hits from Aubrey Schwartz. It's her first points of the game, and it gives Viborg-Hurley the lead by 1. Inside, Kolbaum. That jumper's good. So who knows, maybe all it took was seeing one fall for both of these teams to kind of wake up offensively, finally into double digits on one side. The Huskies have 10. Lions works free throw line, now to the block. Picks up her dribble. Out to Gilbert. Gilbert, free throw line jumper, rattles it in. 4 points for Kendra Gilbert and 11 for the Cougars. They take the lead back. Van Rokel, right side dribble, makes a move around Gilbert, too strong off the glass. Rebound Schwartz. Now the Cougars pushing. A lane here for Graves, can't get the layup to go. A little bit of an awkward spot. And firing up ahead, Lions. Great play as the safety there. Nearly intercepted. And now we get some subs checking in. For Elk Point Jefferson, Kolbaum and Schmitz check out. And Fornia and Geary check in. Brewer near corner. Up top, Van Rokel. Kind of signaling like there's not much movement on the offensive end, wanting to see more. 10 to shoot now. Back up top to Van Rokel. Nothing happening here so far for EPJ. Van Rokel going to pull the 3, too strong. And grabbed by Schwartz. Charlie Nelson, wide open 3. Got it! Charlie Nelson finds her first 3 points of the ball game, and they come from deep. And the Cougars out to a 4-point lead, the biggest we've seen out of either team in this game. Brewer picks up her dribble and throws it right to Charlie Nelson. Nobody there to defend, and misses the layup. Uncharacteristic mistake from the senior, who's typically sure-handed. But stays a 4-point lead, and we get a timeout called by Elk Point Jefferson's Jeff Newharth. We'll step aside and take it with them. Back here in a minute on Live Ticket TV.
Construction is a locally owned family business that prides itself on providing quality building services. Whether you're looking to build a new home, pool building, or arena for your acreage, beautiful new porch, or maybe do a remodel on your bathroom, Red Dog Construction will provide high quality, custom work that you can't beat. Contact Red Dog Construction for your next project and check out their website to see all their beautiful work they've done. Red Dog Construction is a proud supporter of Viborg-Hurley activities.
14-10, the offenses starting to connect here in the second quarter. To the three from Aubrey Schwartz of Viborg-Hurley to kind of get things rolling for both of these teams and wake them up a little bit, wake up this crowd a little bit. And most recently, a wide open layup missed by Charlie Nelson, and sometimes those wide open shots, some of the hardest to make in a game situation. Just like the old wide open busted coverage fade ball is the hardest one to catch in the NFL. Viborg-Hurley, though, trying to take advantage of the possession here after the missed layup, and they can't. So ahead for Elk Point Jefferson. Right side, Geary. Can't get it to go, but an offensive board by Fournier. So the Huskies will reset. Van Rokel looks inside. Ashley Brewer, left side, spin move, count the bucket. So the Huskies back within 2. Trying to make it a 1-point ball game. Kendra Gilbert is going to check in here for Lamaya Baker, who came in for Viborg-Hurley. That was the first sub that we saw. And then also in for the Cougars is Olivia Hansen. So we finally see Viborg-Hurley go to their bench, something we hadn't seen previously. 3 ball, Schwartz. No good, offensive board, and put back good. Olivia Hansen off the bench, quickly finds 2 points for the Cougars, and they're back out in front by 4. And now a foul called. It's going to be on number 12, Olivia Hansen. No, check that. Wrong number. Get it updated here in a second.
22.
22, Olivia Hansen. All right. Well, there we go. First free throw good. From Sarah Schmitz, her first point of the ball game. And second one good as well. Courtney Brewer and Tatum Lyons check in. Quickly near corner, Lyons, Charlie Nelson now. Skip pass, Schwartz. Gilbert, nice feed inside, and it's converted by Jenna Graves, who finds her 4th point of the ball game. And inside of a minute left to play, Elk Point Jefferson, a little bit of urgency. Layup missed by Van Rokel. Nelson backs off, hands off to Gilbert, drives baseline. Now she'll pull out, swing it to Lyons up top. Nelson, near wing. Schwartz, gonna try again. Got this one. Schwartz, second 3 of the ball game. 6 points for her. And the Cougars out in front, 21-14. It's a 7-point lead, biggest of the night. Inside, Kohlbaum, fadeaway jumper, can't get it. And 16 seconds left for Charlie Nelson and Viborg-Hurley to try and set for a last-second shot. They chose not to last time. 5 seconds left. Gilbert, got to make something happen. Looks to pass, and it's intercepted. Half-court heave. It's off in time, but off the mark. And that is how the first half of play will come to an end. The offense is finally getting it going here in this first game of the doubleheader. 21-14. The Cougars lead it over the Huskies. We'll step aside here for about the whole halftime break. We'll be back just before the third quarter with a little bit of halftime stats and analysis here on Live Ticket TV.
Healthier crops and stronger yields count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Attention producers, the new year is upon us, and that means it's time to update your display and controller software, which is crucial for optimizing performance and profits. Contact the professionals at Grossenberg Implement today so you can make the most of the enhanced features and farming tools that are currently available. Optimize your efficiency, productivity, and connectivity options with a software update at Grossenberg Implement. Visit one of our 9 locations or go to grossenberg.com for more information. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Helena Agri-Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family-owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years' experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you've found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area. Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
Shields All Sports Store is your one stop for everything outdoors, with local experts eager to guide you through the widest selection of brands. Your one stop for exercise gear to get working out or fashions for going out. And your one stop for footwear in your size, your style, yours to take home today. Shields, employee owned, community minded, and like no place you've ever shopped before.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
You'll find Merchant State Bank, with locations in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene, offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is to provide high-quality financial service to the area and to promote economic growth and stability within those communities. Go to msb-sd.com to browse their website or stop in and meet their friendly staff. Merchant State Bank, your hometown bank since 1899. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sue Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sue Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sue Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sue Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at SueSteel.com. Join the Sue Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Core Cares.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School. Viborg-Hurley Cougars kicking off this doubleheader here tonight between Elk Point Jefferson and the Cougars, as the silent auction is wrapping up right now. If you're unaware, literally the last seconds to get your bid in are right now. So hop over to the link just above the scoreboard underneath. Oh, closed. There it is. Too late. Hopefully you got the item you were wanting. If not, well, better luck next year. This is the first annual Midwest Miracles Classic here at Viborg-Hurley Middle School. Looking forward to the years coming of this great tournament at this great facility. Viborg-Hurley leads this matchup right now 21-14. They're led in scoring by Aubrey Schwartz with 2 3-pointers for a total of 6 points. Behind her, Jenna Graves with 4 and Kendra Gilbert with 4. Those are your top 3 scorers. And for the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies, they are led by Bentley Kolbaum, who has 5 points. Behind her, Caitlin Van Rokel with 3. And then 3 players with 2 points apiece. Ashley Brewer, Sarah Schmitz, who now has 4 points after that last shot, and Molly Geary with 2 points. Shot no good. Diving for the ball was Tatum Lyons, and it will go out of bounds, and possession will be with the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies. 21-16 now your score. Again, a little bit uncharacteristically low scoring for both of these teams, but the offenses started to really step things up towards the end of that first half. 3 ball off the mark from Ashley Brewer. Here's Lyons for the Cougars. Now taking the corner 3. Missed everything. And we've seen that a couple of times from both of these teams as well, which also seems a little bit uncharacteristic. Down low, Brewer gets her own offensive rebound, has it blocked. Credit her with a 3rd offensive rebound here. And 3 ball off the back iron from Kolbaum. Gilbert thought about going to her left. Instead hands it off to Schwartz, who takes the elbow jumper just a bit too strong. And rebounded by Ashley Brewer. So not convincing here in this 3rd quarter that we're going to see too much of a change as far as the offensive pace of this game. Huskies will work it around. 15 on the shot clock underneath. Kolbaum, left-handed up and under the defender. Drops for her. So Kolbaum finds her 7th point, and now a turnover forced by EPJ. Trying to get within 1. Layup won't go from Van Rokel. And jump ball, possession arrow favors Viborg-Hurley. Credit Elk Point Jefferson for coming out here early in the second half and grabbing a couple points.
That's a couple changes they're making here. They're applying some full court pressure, a 1-2-2, very condensed, as they're all on the backcourt side of half court. And they're also trying to change up their offense a little bit, get the ball moving a little more, attacking underneath. And now it's proving to have worked. It's back to a 1-point ball game. Be interested to see if head coach Riley Johnson decides to take a timeout.
Yeah, Kolbaum finds another steal, and now Elk Point Jefferson within 1 point. I imagine that a lead change here would result in a timeout. But hey, you don't need it when you can rely on Charlie Nelson to knock down the 3. Finds her 6th point of the game. Ties Aubrey Schwartz, for leading scorer of the Cougars. 24-20, lead back out to 4 for the Cougars. Patient still on offense. Far wing, Ashley Brewer. Down low, Kolbaum lays it in nice and easy, and she's really found her rhythm here. 5 points already to start this second half. 11 total for Bentley Kolbaum, leading all scoring in this match. And now a nice take from Tatum Lyons to the right side between a couple of defenders. So the Cougars responding to the up-tempoed offense of Elk Point Jefferson as far as scoring goes. Slow tempo in terms of pace of play as they continue to wind the shot clock down below 15 seconds before putting points on the board. Ashley Brewer tried to go up and under. Can't get that one to drop. Inside, Lyons has it taken away. Just kidding, we're going to get a held ball. Lyons got tied up with Van Rokel, and possession arrow favors the Huskies this time around. Checking in are Schmitz and Fornia for Elk Point Jefferson. And entering the game is Lamaya Baker for Viborg-Hurley. Halfway through this third quarter of play. Again, all quarters have been very quick moving. This game alone has a shot, a thin one, but a shot to put us closer to starting on time here for the nightcap game. It'll be the same matchup, but boys, to close off this 8-game slate of basketball. 3 ball, Lions short. Offensive board and put back good for Jenna Graves. First 2 points of the half for her, 6th in total. And she puts the Cougars back in front by 6. Up top, Brewer working on Schwartz, hands it off to Geary, who now swings it up top to Van Rokel. Ten on the shot clock. Van Rokel takes left side, too strong off the glass, and secured rebound for Jenna Graves. Less than 3 to play here in the third quarter. Inside, Schwartz, now near wing, and back to Schwartz up top. Nelson, far wing, one-on-one with Sarah Schmitz. Inside, Lyons had some space, drives in, and gets fouled on the way. First foul of the quarter. And it's going to be on Molly Geary, number 2. And now a handful of subs check in for Elk Point Jefferson. Inbound to Aubrey Schwartz. In fresh shot clock. Nelson hands off Schwartz. And near side Baker. Back to Graves. Graves lost the handle, gives it to Charlie Nelson, who fires away. Rebound secured by Fornia. Inside, Kohlbaum using her size here in the second half, and it is working to her advantage. 13 points for the 5'11 senior. 3 ball, Schwartz. No good, but an offensive board for Jenna Graves. Inside, Schwartz. Nowhere to go with Kohlbaum behind her. Here's a floater, and we're going to get a whistle on the floor. Foul's going to be on number 3, McKinley Hammett. First foul of the game for her. If I'm correct, just Elk Point Jefferson's 4th total team foul. And Cougar fans wanting a foul on that drive from Charlie Nelson. Checking in, Ashley Brewer and Caitlin Van Rokel for Elk Point Jefferson. Huskies still trailing by 4. Minute 36 left in this third quarter. Graves to the paint. Outside, nice snag there by Charlie Nelson. Right side off the foot of Ashley Brewer. Olivia Hansen now checks in for Viborg-Hurley. Relieves Lamaya Baker.
I'm going to reset the shot clock to 20 seconds after the kick ball.
So 4 seconds added on to the advantage of the Cougars. Gilbert underneath, turn around, no. And grabbed by Kohlbaum. Just been the story of this game. Good looks for both teams and good decision making on the offensive end, but just like that, just simply can't get the bucket to fall, and it's going to result in an and one, so better off that way. As Ashley Brewer now has a chance for a three-point play. Missed who the foul was on there. And counts the and one opportunity for Ashley Brewer. 5 points for her.
That was Charlie Nelson's second personal foul and the second team foul.
Gilbert, right side, going to pull up. Short. Grabbed by Kohlbaum. Inside, Ashley Brewer, left side, right into Kendra Gilbert. Great defense on the block. Graves back to Gilbert. Now all the way around to Schwartz. Pump fakes the three. Near side, grabbed by Hansen. All the way back to the top of the key with Graves. 15 to shoot. Hansen drives in and foul. Never really had a chance on that drive, but is going to make it to the line. First free throw up and good. Hansen had 2 points in that second quarter. Finds her third here. And fourth as well. So 30-27. Cougars back out in front by 3. Shot clock turned off. Just 11 seconds left in the third. Pass fired inside, but stolen away by Graves. 3 to shoot, and Nelson's fouled by Kohlbaum. Kohlbaum had the advantage there over just 5'3" Charlie Nelson, but gave a foul on the drive. Gilbert, and stolen away. Sarah Schmitz fires from 3, no good. Had a little bit more time, but didn't realize it. But either way, Huskies able to kind of chip away at this Cougars lead, 30-27. They trail by 3 as we head to the final 8 minutes of play here on Live Ticket TV.
Individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Are you tired of the same old boring dining options? Well, look no further than the Daneville Inn. They've got everything you need to satisfy your cravings, from mouth-watering pizzas to delicious burgers and everything in between. They're closed Monday and Tuesday, but the kitchen is open 4 p.m. to close Wednesday through Friday and 11 a.m. to close Saturday and Sunday. If you need pizza to go, make sure to call ahead. Daneville Inn in the heart of Viborg. Come on down for a fun and delicious dining experience.
Flieger Concrete.
3-point ball game as we head into quarter number 4. This is game 7, the Midwest Miracles Classic, and the first of this doubleheader here tonight for the home team Viborg-Hurley Cougars, who've been around all day to rest and watch some of the other games. Finally their turn on the court. And the boys matchup between these two teams will follow the conclusion of this, set to tip off at 8:30. We might make it there, given the way that this ball game has gone. First shot of the quarter is off the mark, short from Jenna Graves. The other way now, Huskies. Brewer feeds inside, stolen away by Graves. Ahead, Charlie Nelson, near wing. Gilbert, left-handed dribble into the paint, kicks out. Schwartz 3-ball off the iron. And now Graves fighting for another offensive board. And we are going to get a jump ball called near sideline. Possession arrow favors Elk Point Jefferson. Van Roekel a little slow to get up there. Maybe took a hit to the face. Schmitz across the line for the Huskies. Van Roekel drives, right side, has some room and finishes at the hoop. Van Roekel finds her 5th point of the ball game. And errant pass grabbed and saved by Fornia. Here's Kohlbaum, quickly back out. Schmitz 3-pointer, short. So 1 point game, 6:39 left to play. And very patient backcourt offense here for Viborg-Hurley. Nelson gonna hustle across and get it to Aubrey Schwartz. Back to Nelson, gonna fire the three. Misses everything. And hard collision there between Kohlbaum and Hansen. And the possession will stay with Viborg-Hurley. Graves to inbound. Finds Schwartz, back to Graves in the corner. Seven to shoot. Schwartz thought about it. Dribbles to her left. Hansen, long three, off the mark. And rebounded by Graves. 6 minutes left to play here. Graves up top, tries to make a move to her left. Into the corner, Charlie Nelson. All the way around to Kohlbaum now, dribbling to her right, makes a move. And foul called on the floor. Olivia Hansen charged with it. Ashley Brewer checks in for Tatum Lions. Courtney Brewer inbounds to Ashley. Van Rokel, Kohlbaum, Schmitz. Schmitz to the baseline, around Charlie Nelson, up and under off the top of the backboard, and that is going to blow play dead. So again, seeing the full court press out of Elk Point Jefferson. It's a 1 point ball game. The offenses have cooled off. And a missed opportunity for Viborg-Hurley as Hansen was left all alone on the back block. And Gilbert wanted a foul, won't get it. And last off of her fingers. Head coach Riley Johnson also wanted that foul.
I don't know if he necessarily wanted the foul, more so he wanted players to fill in behind the drive, so the driver had an opportunity to pass it back out to the three-point line.
And Kohlbaum takes a hit to the face this time. From, I believe, Olivia Hansen. Yep, Olivia Hansen, 2 quick fouls. And that is her third foul. You can see the board for a second. Ashley Brewer on the far side. And pass inside. Olivia Hansen's going to be called for a 4th foul. So 3 fouls in about a minute of play for Olivia Hansen. And odds are, yep, Tatum Lions is going to check in for Hansen. And inbound almost stolen away. And Van Rokel almost throws it away too. Brewer kicks out Kohlbaum. Van Rokel. Brewer. All the way around to Courtney Brewer. Ashley near wing, long three-pointer, got it! And Elk Point Jefferson has the lead. Cougars quickly get it across. Nelson, top of the key. Hands off to Graves. Now Gilbert. And timeout called by Riley Johnson of Viborg-Hurley. We'll step aside and take it with them here on Live Ticket TV.
The residential, commercial, and industrial concrete contractor out of Hurley, South Dakota. They have the skills, equipment, and experience to complete projects of any size. They also specialize in concrete installation for homes and businesses, including stamp and decorative concrete. Flieger Concrete is also proud to offer high-quality steel building packages. Complete building services include laying the slab as well as erecting the building. Contact Flieger Concrete for more information.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Out of the timeout, a quick takeaway for Elk Point Jefferson. 4 minutes left to play. The Huskies have the lead, 32-30. Here in the fourth quarter, Kohlbaum inside does what she's done all quarter long, all half long, excuse me. That's her first 2 points of the quarter. Up to 15 now for the game. 3 ball, no good for Graves. And quickly the other way, the Huskies, Van Rokel, Kohlbaum. Thought about swinging it inside. Ashley Brewer takes the open 3 off the front of the rim. Grabbed by Lyons. And now Viborg-Hurley trying to slow things down. Charlie Nelson, top of the key, left side drive, stops and may have got away with the travel there. Schwartz moving left and is fouled from behind. It's going to go on Sarah Schmitz.
Calls number 15, Sarah Schmitz, her second.
And struggle on the inbound here, and we get a 5-second call. Jenna Graves couldn't find anybody. And another turnover forced by Elk Point Jefferson. And whistle here with 3:02 left to play. It's a timeout called by Jeff Newharth of Elk Point Jefferson. Quick break here on Live Ticket TV. Back in 30 seconds after these messages.
Viborg Repair and Towing is now Revolution Repair and Towing in Viborg. Revolution Repair and Towing is a proud repair shop of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. They offer 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs, selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balancing and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to the new Revolution Repair and Towing. They look forward to servicing you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
3:02 left in this ball game. It's been back and forth between the Huskies and the Cougars. Elk Point Jefferson currently leads it by 4. They have possession here, and with the way the offensive paces have gone, a 6-point lead, if Elk Point Jefferson can take one, it would be pretty tough for Viborg-Hurley to come back from, considering this has been a very slow-moving game on the offensive end of both sides. Ashley Brewer connects underneath for her 10th point of the ball game, and it gives Elk Point Jefferson a 6-point lead. Here's Charlie Nelson, mid-range shot, short. And the slow shooting continues for Viborg-Hurley. Going to struggle all evening for both teams. Not much has gone outside of layups, really. Couple of three-pointers throughout this whole ball game, but that's it. Here's Kohlbaum, who has it tipped when she passed. Charlie Nelson, breakaway here, coast to coast. Dishes to Graves, who finishes on the left side. So the Cougars steal 2 back. 2 minutes left to play. Schmitz picked up her dribble at half court. Brewer kicks out. Ashley Brewer going to take the 3, in and out. And rebounded by Schwartz. Gilbert. Near wing drives baseline. Going to go up with it. Can't get it to fall. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by Ashley Brewer. And given to Schmitz. 1.5 minutes left to play. Inside off the foot of Gilbert. So no doubt, Elk Point Jefferson going to try and target Bentley Kohlbaum. Been on fire this second half. Came into the half with 5 points. Now has 15. So 10 total for her at this point. Out of bounds, last touched by Aubrey Schwartz. It stays with Elk Point Jefferson. Long pass to the top of the key. And timeout called quickly by Jeff Newharth of Elk Point Jefferson once again. We'll step aside here on Live Ticket TV.
Proud supporters of the Cougars, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. In business for over 20 years, New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Cougars, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America. When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
A minute 21 left to play here between Elk Point Jefferson and Viborg-Hurley. 36-32. It's been tight all fourth quarter. It seems it's going to come down to the wire. 4-point ball game. Possession with Elk Point Jefferson. Courtney Brewer to inbound. Right in front of her bench. And fumbled by Sarah Schmitz and out of bounds. Wow, a complete mental mistake right in front of the scorer's table, and it turns it over to Viborg-Hurley in a crucial spot. Can the Cougars capitalize? They need it badly. Gilbert thought about the jumper at the elbow. Up top, Graves. Lions, far wing. Back to the top of the key. Graves has it stolen away by Schmitz. Coast to coast on Charlie Nelson. Left-handed layup, good. And with 52.5 seconds, Viborg-Hurley, quick timeout. Riley Johnson going to have to talk it over with his crew. We'll step aside one more time here on Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Red Dog Construction is a locally owned family business that prides itself on providing quality building services. Whether you're looking to build a new home, pool building, or arena for your acreage, beautiful new porch, or maybe do a remodel on your bathroom, Red Dog Construction will provide high quality, custom work that you can't beat. Contact Red Dog Construction for your next project and check out their website to see all their beautiful work they've done. Red Dog Construction is a proud supporter of Viborg-Hurley activities.
Back here on Live Ticket TV, Lions quickly out of the timeout. Can't get the layup to go, had it blocked. Far side, Schwartz, 3-ball, good. Crucial for Viborg-Hurley. And Aubrey Schwartz connects, 9th point of the ball game for her. And another minute timeout taken quickly. 38-35, Huskies lead it by 3. It's been a much hotter offensive fourth quarter for both of these teams. Second half, really, in general. We mentioned Bentley Kohlbaum has 10 in the second half alone. Sarah Schmitz up to 6 points after that breakaway layup off the turnover previously. But again, we saw a mental mistake earlier. Out of bounds, fumbled ball from Sarah Schmitz right in front of the scorer's table. Opened up an opportunity for Viborg-Hurley. They couldn't convert, but now the Cougars starting to convert on some of these missed opportunities that they haven't had throughout this game. Home court advantage, of course, for Viborg-Hurley as we're live in Viborg-Hurley Middle School. After that three, some of the momentum with the Cougars. Will come out in a full court press. Schmitz takes the inbound. Van Rokel brings it across half court. And foul quickly given by Lions. Cougars needing a steal desperately. 24.3 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock turned off. And they almost got one there. Did they get one? Yes! Jenna Graves forces the turnover. Last touched by Van Rokel. And Viborg-Hurley has life. And nearly taken away by Sarah Schmitz. Huskies 3-point lead. No need to do anything crazy. Gilbert hustles it across half court. 15 seconds on the game clock. And timeout called by Riley Johnson. With 11 seconds left to play, Viborg-Hurley is going to have a chance to tie this thing up. Have not shot the three ball well at all night. Again, this is a very low-scoring game for what these teams normally shoot. It's been good defensively, but it's mostly consisted of the ball just simply not dropping on open shots. Both teams averaging over 55 points per game, but this one looking like it's going to end sub 40. Got to wonder if Riley Johnson's going to try and dial up a quick three. Maybe if you go inside, try and draw contact, get to the line for an and one opportunity. Neither one seems favorable given how this game has played out. Gilbert will inbound. Gets it into Graves. Now Gilbert, right side. Nelson. And a foul given by Sarah Schmitz.
Smart foul there by Elk Point Jefferson because that's just their second of the quarter so far. So they wait about 2 seconds, and since they're up three, they can foul as many times as they want.
Yeah, there's another one from Van Rokel.
That one may be a little quick and maybe not intentional, but if you let them get it in, give them about a second and a half. By the time you get up to your 5 personal fouls, even then when you're shooting free throws, you can take this all the way down to about a 1 second on the clock.
Gilbert gets it in. Back to Gilbert. 2 seconds. Shot has to go up here. It's launched. It's on time, and it's short. Jenna Graves never really had a chance. Too much commotion off the inbound. And Elk Point Jefferson comes back after Viborg-Hurley led the majority of that second half early on. Elk Point Jefferson comes back to take it 38-35. They come into Viborg-Hurley Middle School and knock off the home team in game number 7 of this 8-game slate.
The Shields player of the game will be presented by Kobe Sherman.
And we'll turn it over to the public address announcer here in Viborg-Hurley Middle School for the Shields player of the game.
Jefferson, number 14,
Bentley Kohlbaum, your Shields player of the game. 15 points for the 5'11 senior forward. Averages 10 on the season. Scored well above her average. Played very well using her size underneath and creating a lot of good opportunities in that second half. 10 of those 15 points came in the second half. And she is a well-deserved Shields player of the game. And that does it for game number 7. 12 minutes on the warm-up clock here for the boys matchup of Viborg-Hurley and Elk Point Jefferson. Be turning it over to Cole Larsch for play-by-play duties. I'll be back on color and producing. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Spencer Bewley alongside Cole Larsch for this one, and we've got next game coming up right here on Live Ticket TV in 11 and a half minutes.